Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, everybody. Hi, my name is Sinitra, and this is So Sentimental, and I thank you so much for being here with me today, because I know there's a whole lot of other places that you could be, but you're here watching me, and I really appreciate it. Do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey that I have endeavored upon to make myself better at distinguishing these notes within these fragrances, and having a lot of fun while I'm learning to do so. So with all that said, we're going to get started with today. Y'all, we have a humongous haul that we got to start getting through. I'm not going through scents today. There might be one or two that I just can't wait and I got to sniff it. But other than that, we just trying to get them open, get these packages open, get them to the side. And you know how we going to do. Come back, I'll share my first impressions with y'all once we open the package. And then I'll show you some updates at the same time, giving you updates on ones that I've already been testing out and putting through their paces. So I don't even know where to start. I guess we're gonna start with the box sets, the ones that are at least the boxes are open, but I haven't opened the packages yet. So let's start with this one. All right, first one. They weren't in that. They weren't in these. Jesus have mercy. Can I talk? They weren't in these initial boxes. I put them over here when I opened those boxes the other day. But then I got other boxes that came. So yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly go through some. This one I am gonna sniff real quick because I just kind of bought it on a whim. I was watching Liquid Addicts on Whatnot. I was watching them on Whatnot, and they put this one up for sale. And this is a Maison Alhambra. I don't know what it's duping. I just went ahead and bought it because it was going for a good price. Actually, I got it for $12.81. I'm not even sure if it's a female scent. I think it might be male because it's got notes of cardamom, vanilla, lavender, and iris. Those sound a little bit more like male scents, but we're going to sniff it real quick because if it's a male scent, it's going to go to my husband. We'll see. You know, I can't pass up $12.81. I don't know. Nobody was clicking on. Nobody was sliding for it. I'm like, $12. I'll take it. Yep. Definitely unisex, leans more male. He has something that smells like this too. I need to look up and see what this is. What this is inspired by. It's pretty though. It's very pretty, but it smells almost like something I can swear he has something that smells like this. So I'm gonna look up what it's inspired by. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't know what it is right now. And yeah, he got a new scent. $12, can't beat it. All right, next. So this one particular night, I was scrolling through Whatnot, looking at the different sellers, and there's this young girl who was trying to get her, it was her very first night selling, matter of fact, and she had a bunch of Michael Malal scents that she was trying to sell. It was her first night. She's trying to get everything started. She was selling all her scents for $40, $45, 40 or 45. Girl, I don't know. But they had my Citizen Jill. She had my Citizen Jill. And she didn't have a whole lot of folks that were on watching her as of yet. And she put this thing up for bid. Well, what it was is she had all her scents up against the wall where everybody could see what she had, and then she just did she set a set price to start at the $45 or $40. I think it was 40. Set price, she started at $40, and whoever swiped on it, then they could go after each other trying to get it for the best price. Nobody bid. I bid. I got it for $40. So I got my Citizen Jill, which we already knew was on my list. So I'm not going to sniff it. I'm just, because we already have gone over this scent before, but I just want to see the bottle. If I can get it open. Yeah. And that's her. to sniff and make sure it ain't been sprayed. Yeah, that's her. Alright, so cross off just Citizen Jill from my list. She has been obtained. I don't know why I have to start hitting all these things lately. Am I getting weaker? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so this same young lady still was trying to sell these scents and nobody was swiping, so she had one called Bloom. And it looked interesting to me. It has scent notes of, let me put my glasses on. Black currant, pear, raspberry, apricot on the top. Middle is rose, jasmine, lily, and peony. And the base is amber, musk, and sandalwood. So, $40. I got Bloom. So, we took that one. Then she also had another one I had already been interested in, which is the Latte and Nectar. So we got that one. This one has top notes of clementine, nectarine, and dulce de leche. Middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, iced macchiato coffee. The base is whipped cream, amber, and musk. So can't wait to try this one out. Open it with y'all and try this one out. Not doing it today. Alright, next, this particular night, I was on this page, is on Whatnot, but this page was called Scent Universe, well, the name of the company is Scent Universe, and they had another Rabanne scent that they put up for sale, and it's called Black XS for her. So this one came out in 2018, I picked it up, it's got top notes of cranberry, pink pepper, and tamarind. The middle is cacao, rose, and black violet, and the base is black vanilla husk, sandalwood, and Masoya wood. So, look, the notes was looking interesting, and I went ahead and picked that up for a nice little price. Also, that same night on that same page, I got Marc Jacobs Dot. So this one was brand new in the box, 100 milliliter. This one has top notes of red berries, pitaya, and honeysuckle. The middle is coconut, jasmine, and orange blossom. And the base is driftwood, musk, and vanilla. So, looking forward to smelling that one with y'all. And then, lastly, on that night, I went ahead and found, yep, it was from them also. They did the Dolce, you know, I'm all into these Dolces right now. So, it's the Dolce Violet. Got it for a nice little $1. This one has top notes of cassis, cyclamen, and mandarin orange. The middle is black currant, violet, and pear. And the base is musk, Madagascar vanilla, and sandalwood. I'm going to smell this one real quick because I'm interested in these Dolces. You know how I am. And you know, she was purple. I had to get her. Look at her. Nice and pretty. I'm going to just spray into the box real quick. Gorgeous. Now, mandarin orange is what I get mostly on the top. Nice and smooth. That black currant starting to come through with the pear. This is pretty. It's going to layer with so much stuff. Anything pear I got, anything mandarin I got, it's going to go with. This is so pretty. Oh, yeah, I had to get my nose on that one. Alright, we're going to go through that one again soon. Alright, that was the first box. Let me put these back in here, out the way. Yeah, but I got these Malals for $40. I couldn't leave them there. Fragrance crimes. Can't do that. How was all this in here neatly before, but I ain't got it in here neatly now. Box number 2. Alright, this one was from a place called the Perfume Shop. These were just some oils that I picked up from them, and one Michael Malal sample for Siesta Key. So I got that one. We'll go ahead and spray that since it's open. Oh, that's nice. Do I have the scent for notes for that one? Yeah. So this has top notes of guava, pitahaya or pitaya, and mandarin orange, mango blossom, peony, and jasmine sambac in the middle, and the base will be cedar, musk, and amber. This is very, 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 very pretty. I like that. Very nice tropical. It's gonna go with all my tropical stuff this season. So then I got oil for My Way, Aventus for her, and Valentino Donna Born Aroma. Just some oils I wanted to add to my collection. So we'll see how those work. Next I got another Dolce. I was just buying up all these Dolces, but they were doing them for decent prices. Oh, this one I got from the same place, the perfume shop. This is the one I had been looking for, the one that I got the sample for the original Dolce. And this is the only place that I saw that had the original over there was sitting. So now I got my original Dolce. Alright. So, now this one came out in 2014. It has top notes of neroli and papaya flower. The middle is water lily, narcissus, and amaryllis. And the base will be musk and cashmere. Yeah. Very fresh smelling, aquatic. Oh, this is going to go really good with my Tiana also. Yeah. I'm glad I got back up to Tiana. Alright, so that was that one. And this, then I got, I got my Rose and Honey. My Michael Malal Rose and Honey. You know, this was already on my list after I had got that travel. I love this scent. And we're not going to go through it again right now because I already, we already know about how much I love this one. But yeah, I got my Rose and Honey. That same perfume shop had it, and I got it from them for like $65. So anything less than $140 that they actually go for, I'm good. Alright, and then I also got from them another Michael Malal. This one is called Daydream. So Daydream has top notes of mandarin and hedione and peach nectar. The middle is gardenia, solar floral, and vanilla orchid. And the base will be sandalwood and ambrofix and cedarwood. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. Then they have one more that I'm going to go back and get. And then I think I'm going to be through with the Michael Malals for a minute. But they have one called Aura, and I really like the scent notes for that one. So I'm going to go back, and that's going to be the last one I'm going to get for a while. Scent Universe, also this one particular night I got this particular scent. I have been looking at some of the DKNYs, and because I've been seeing a lot of them being auctioned off. Well, you know, they were selling a lot of them. And I didn't know DKNY, I didn't know the Be Delicious line had so many different scents within the line. So I got this one, it's called Golden Delicious. It came out in 2010. I just want to look at the bottle. I'm not going to spray it out. But this one has top notes of red. Well, I might spray this one. It has top notes of red apple, African orange, flower, and plum. If I spray all of them out, I ain't going to remember which ones I sprayed. And then I had to go back and I got to come back and do it again. So this is what it looks like. So I'm not going to spray it out because I know how I do. I'm going to leave it for when we come back and do our first impressions. So I did get one of those. I remember I had the original Be Delicious back in the day when they first came out. And that's one of the one scents. I think I did use pretty much all of that up. But I don't know what I did with the bottle. I don't think I used all of it up, but I used like 3/4 of it up. But I don't know what I did with the bottle. Alright, and then some of these, they want you to like film yourself or tag them in your first impression and stuff. So I want to be able to do that for the ones that want that done. All right, the next one I got was I smelled this when I was in Macy's a few months ago, and they've been selling them a lot lately on the sites. So this is the Dolce & Gabbana The One. So I knew I was interested in this one, so they had it for a good price, and I went ahead and picked it up. It has Sicilian lemon, orange, and jasmine. On the top, the middle is black cherry and heliotrope, and the base is amber and woody notes. So I'm looking forward to smelling that. I remember liking it, but I don't remember exactly what it smelled like. So I'm looking forward to smelling that again. Also, I have, oh, this is one, I got this from TikTok the other day. So, there's one scent from Lattafa. I'm not going to open it yet. I know I want to open this really bad. It's not an expensive scent. I think this is on like a $20-something scent, like $22. But I have been looking at it on Amazon for the longest. And then Amazon went up on the price on it for like $25, $26 or something like that. But I just kept putting it off getting it because I'm like, it's a fruity floral. I already know that. But I'm like, there were some reviews that liked it a lot, some that didn't like it. I'm like, I don't know. So, I don't know. I was on TikTok and I had it for a good price. But I only paid like $19, $20 or something like that for it. So I went ahead and picked it up. But this is Tamima by Lattafa. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that actually smells like because I've been looking at it for at least a year. I've been putting off whether I was going to buy that thing or not for that price. But I think I saw somebody recently have picked it up and they did like it. So I'm hoping I do like it. And then no, this ain't the last one. Then also I had got, you know, last year I picked up at TJ Maxx. I had picked up the Dolce & Gabbana Q. But I think in the store, when I was in Macy's and I was sniffing that scent, the only ones that they had available was the Q, but I think it was the Intense that I actually smelled. Because when I actually got the bottle, I did like the scent, but it didn't smell like what I smelled in Macy's. So I believe what I had was the Intense that I was smelling in the store. And I asked the salesman, that she was like, yeah, I think the bottle is the Intense, but we only have they only had the regular ones available for purchase. So, and they didn't have a bottle to smell that one. Long story short, I got this from Scent Universe also. So anyway, they had the Intense one, and this is a 50 ml. Is it a 50 or 100? It's a 50 ml, so it's bigger than the one that I got with the regular scent. But I believe this is the one that I really liked, and it has dark cherry, heliotrope, and amber. So this is the one I think I really like. So this is Q Intense. All right, by Dolce & Gabbana. And then last in this box is, oh, the other Lady Million that was going to be part of the giveaway. So that's all for this box. Let me put these up and then we'll head to the next. Oh, Alright, so I know if you were watching me, I know I was saying sometime the other day that I was hoping Taraji P. Henson would get her stuff back in Walmart like it was before, so it was easily accessible. But I did go to her website, and she still don't have everything like it used to. One of the scents that I got in the spray is not on there anymore, and a lot of stuff that I know should be available is not available yet, but not available anymore. So I don't know what's going on. But I was able to go ahead and pick up my vanilla and tuberose body mist. So now I got the vanilla and tuberose. We're gonna see how this smells. And then I also picked up the vanilla and tuberose. It's a body oil. So let's go on and see what this is giving. Oh, I love it. It's tuberose and it's vanilla. I love it. Could wear that without wearing anything else with it. Oh, on the oil, let's see what it's giving. Ooh. Now we're going to have to find a pump to put on that. Oh, I ain't going to be doing all that. You can just pour it out. Oh, this smells good though. Doesn't project a whole lot. It just projects enough to give you a lot of that that nice base. It smells like vanilla. Ooh, it's a nice vanilla with a hint of that tuberose. Alright, let's spray this on top, see how it goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. So I finally got my 3. I have 2 of these now, and I have 1.5 of the other ones left. They got that here quick too. I'm surprised because I had to order from the site. I didn't order it from Walmart. Walmart didn't have it in stock, so it got here real quick. That smells good. All right. And it still ain't everything, y'all. Oh, what was wrong with me ordering all this stuff? I told y'all to pray for me. Y'all need to get on the good foot. Get me to slow down. But I really, truly am seriously thinking about starting a decant business because I want to share the wealth. And so I'm looking into that, seeing about trying to do that. I really wouldn't mind doing that. That would be something easy to do, to pick up a little extra money and let these bottles make me some money too. So I'm thinking about starting a decant business for real. Oh. Y'all already knew she was on the way. I just talked about her the other day. This is my Anna Ebayed Passion. She done finally made it to the house, y'all. So, I'm going to start working with her for the rest of the summer. She going to get some use. Alright. I told y'all that story, didn't y'all? I was trying not to... I was trying to be good and not be on whatnot, but I was leaving work and I couldn't listen to my audiobook and I didn't feel like listening to any music, so I said I would just listen to like Liquid Addicts or one of the sites that I usually go to just hit the... I usually be watching and hitting the thing to win the giveaways in the back. So I was gonna just listen to them while I was driving, and I was scrolling to get to their page, and I went by this one guy, and he had the thing standing. He had like six different perfumes sitting there, and Ebayed Passion was one of them, and all of them were like starting off at $28. You can get it, and I swiped and got it for $28. Can't help it. Oh, all right. And then also I went ahead and got... I should have got a sample first, but I knew I was going to end up getting this anyway because I have the original Dulzura. But I went ahead and got the Vanilla Envy Dulzura, the new one by Paris Corner. This is based off of Phantasmagoria, I believe, by Louis Vuitton. Supposed to be a great inspiration of it. So I'm looking forward to trying this out with y'all. And last, I can't wait to do these. I think I know which ones these are. Yeah, I got this from a seller. The name of the page is called Life Luxury. He's usually on TikTok, and he's also on Whatnot. Very, very nice man. I like watching him. He's very, very fair. I hate when people be trying to beat him out of stuff, but he be having good prices and stuff. And he likes to give nice giveaways too. Like he'll have giveaways throughout the whole time, but he'll have buyer giveaways that have a lot. He'll like put stuff throughout the night. He'll put different scents in it and give one big huge buyer giveaway at the end of the night. So I really like him. So this particular night I was watching him, and he had the Angel Mugler, and this is the Phantasm, Angel Phantasm. And I have been interested in this one, so I wanted to go ahead and try it. I don't have any actual angel scents I have some, I think I have one that's been inspired by, but not one that's actually it. So this is one I have been interested in. So I'm looking forward to trying this out with y'all. I'm not going to do it by myself. I'm going to do it with y'all. Going to put this here. So I have my first Mugler Angel. Even though I have aliens, I don't have an angel. So that's my first one there. And then he has an Arabiat Prestige scent that I have been looking forward to. How do I want to say it? When I bought my Omnia, which is the one that's inspired by Guidance on Guidance 46, I saw this particular scent because it's in the same kind of bottle as that one, and I have been interested in it. So he had it, and he was starting them off at $1 bid, and so I went ahead and picked it up. So this one is called Human by Arabiat Prestige. Arabiat Prestige is a very, very highly respected house. They do their own fragrances, I believe, and they do a lot of inspired by versions, but their stuff is really good, high quality. And so I was looking forward to trying this one out. I really want to open it up and let y'all see the I'll open this one with y'all. I mean, I'll open that one when we do when I do my first impression on that one. And then they have these two new scents by Arabiat Prestige that are based off apple scents. One is called Cursed, and then this one is called Forbidden. So I had he was showing what the bottles look like, and I was like, oh my gosh, they look great. Then I went, before I decided to bid for it, I went and checked the scent notes out real quick. And I'm like, yeah, because you know I like my fruity scents, and you know I like apple scents and pear scents and stuff. And these have some great notes. I'm not going to go over, well, I can tell you what the notes are, because I wrote them down. So, let me show you what it looks like. Got that on the inside. And that's what the bottle looks like. Y'all know I had to, y'all know me. This thing is heavy too. Look at that. And it will sit up. Y'all know me. And not buy it for the bottle. So that one is Forbidden, and Forbidden has top notes of cognac and apple. The notes got me, you know. And then the middle is candied fruits and cedarwood. And then the base is going to be sugar and tonka bean. So I saw that going with, I have plenty of apple lotions and stuff I can pair that with. And then I saw it going with maybe Forbidden Fruit, my tea scent by Aromatics. That cognac and apple, I had to try it. And then the next one is called Cursed. And both of these just came out this year. So that's what that one looks like. That's the inside. And there's the apple. Y'all know I can't smell nothing, and I'm not gonna smell it today. I'm gonna wait. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and smell it. I'm gonna go ahead and smell it. I can't get the top back on. That's a sign. I can't get the top back on. That was a sign. So let me tell y'all the notes to this one. So this one is called Cursed, and it's got top notes of apple pie. The mid is cherimoya. I've never heard of that. And the base is going to be vanilla and musk. Oh, that hit me quick. Y'all, it's such a pretty apple scent. It's a green apple. The apple pie is not quite as, not as gourmand as I thought it was going to be. So it's not like he's going to be walking around smelling like an apple pie. But it's got, it's like a baked apple. But none of those like cinnamon type, all those different spices. It's just like a fresh green apple. But I don't know how they say apple pie because it's kind of clean smelling too. But it smells good as heck. I like this. Now I want to smell the other one, but I'm gonna wait for the other one till we do our first impressions. But I did do this one. Look how, yeah. They probably would layer well with each other too, but we'll see after I smell the other one. Definitely got plenty of stuff I could wear with this. And that's our haul, y'all. That's everything. Alright, y'all. Can we talk for a minute? Meet me in the comments. Let me know if y'all picked up anything good or if y'all found any kind of deals like that where y'all were at. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. We got a lot of work to do. Bye.